The clock was ticking on our time in the Mediterranean Sea. Summer season has come to an end and it was time for us to head west. The plan was to stay in Sardinia for only a few days and then cross to Mallorca or Menorca, which is 36 to 48 hours crossing. And since I was still with the cast, we really wanted to get some help on board. So we looked for someone to join us, and when we were not able to find any, Sergey's parents volunteered to join us for a couple of weeks and maybe cross with us if the weather approves. The time with Sergey's parents was priceless. While I was still recovering from my injury and Sergey needed a break from doing everything on the boat, they just took the kids and did everything with them. After a few days in beautiful Alghero, we decided to continue south towards Bosa, where we planned to leave to Mallorca in a few days. That plan didn't work out eventually because the weather, being a Mediterranean Sea weather, meant that the forecast showed one thing and then reality was a whole different thing. So we went out to sea and then returned back within an hour.
This is why I need to tie stuff on your boat. This is my screen, my working screen, that survived lots of miles, and on our last journey it just fell down.
We ended up staying in Bosa for over a week, waiting for the right weather window to cross to Mallorca. And using this time, Sergey's parents taught the kids how to fish. Not that the kids actually eat the fish. We ate the fish, and they just fished them. Sergey's parents came and left, and eventually we realized that there's still time for us to wait for the weather window in Sardinia. So instead of getting stuck in Bosa for a longer time, we decided to continue south and keep exploring this beautiful island. We're going on a night sail, and the kids asked us to sleep in the living room, so they're watching TV now, and they'll hopefully fall asleep soon after we leave the marina. Good night! We had a great 10 hours night sail, and watching this gorgeous sunrise over the mountains, we decided to make a spontaneous stop at Porto Flavia and jump into the cool water and just enjoy for 30 minutes before we go into the next marina. Isola di San Pietro. It's one of the small islands at the south side of Sardinia. We arrived here yesterday and it turned out as a very, very beautiful place. And we're gonna stay here until tomorrow morning, where hopefully we're gonna cross to Mallorca.
Every place we find, it's a playground. Everything is a playground.
Well, you know the drill. There's always something to fix on the boat. This time, it was the water maker pump that started leaking. And having no one to help us in Sardinia, it meant that we had to cross to Mallorca without a running water maker and try to fix it there. We ended up staying in Sardinia for over 3 weeks. We got to know the west coast of it and the small towns. Sergey's parents came and left. My leg got much better. I got the stitches out and removed the cast. And eventually, after 3 weeks on this island, we were ready to go. The weather window has arrived. Next episode, we'll tell you all about our first 48 hours crossing to Mallorca and how we ended up getting to Ibiza instead.